Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be tackling the most embarrassing spot in my house and one of the most important spots in our house. So school starts next week and I made a huge Costco order or haul, and I have nowhere to put any of that because of my pantry. And I had bought all the things to do my pantry, like all the organization things, and it's been over a year. We finished our kitchen a year ago this month, and I still have not. I mean, we've kind of organized it, but not really. So today I want to really organize it, make it functional, but pretty. That's always what I'm going for around here, is function first, because we're busy and we don't have time to fuss. So, but I also want it to look nice. Anyway, if that interests you in any way, just keep watching. I am so embarrassed about my pantry. It is, it's lovable. It's very bad. But you can see in here, I do have some bins, and I did try to organize it a little bit, but obviously nothing is working. So I'm gonna start just by taking everything out and wiping it out. I'm gonna go through all the food that we have, make sure it's not expired or gone bad, or just some of these chips have been in there for I don't know how long, so they're stale. Nobody likes getting rid of food, but this is like a prime example of wasting food, because we didn't even know what was in there. We weren't eating what was in there. We were just buying more. I take full responsibility. It's all my fault. But we're gonna fix that now, and everybody's gonna know what we have and be able to use it and enjoy it, and then it will cut down on our waste. Like I said, I really hate to waste, but unfortunately that is my reality right now. Anyway, there was a couple things I told you that were disgusting by giving it a thumbs down. Premier Protein Puffs, they're absolutely disgusting. And then these like bacon cheddar crisps from Costco, oh, they were so bad, so bad. Do not recommend at all. We have about 4 different things of peanut butter, all large containers, because my kids and myself do not know that there's more than one open at a time. You'll see that I only end up with 2 things of peanut butter, and that is because I cleaned out a couple of the jars that were mostly empty and put them in a new one and got rid of the old ones. And then next I'm going to just vacuum out the cupboard, and then wipe it out with my thieves cleaner, like always. That's what I use all the time, and I love it. Everything is cleaned out, and here is my dilemma, because I feel like I want to I feel like this is just too big of an open space. So I have, hold on, like I have these acrylic bins, but like what am I gonna put behind it, you know? So my idea, I think, maybe is to have my husband cut me another shelf, but have it like half, so that I could put like these things back here. That makes sense? Because I'd really like to clean off my counters as much as possible, and store everything in here, like my bread and my flour, my sugar. I don't know. I just want to store them in there. But while we're on the topic of containers, let me show you my plethora of stuff. Let me remind you, I've been collecting this stuff for about a year. because I was going to do this about a year ago. So I think I've probably shared some of this with you, but I'm not sure, like a year ago. I have these white bins. I have a couple more sizes, and these came from TJ Maxx. I just think they're cute. I have them in my like baking cabinet. And then I love the Home Edit line at Walmart. So I have several of those. Like I said, I have 4 of these acrylic bins. These ones are new, and I thought that they would be really good in the drawers. So it's just some smaller ones. I have this one. It's like a kitchen drawer one, which again, I was thinking I could use it in, because the bottom part of my pantry is drawers. And then I have some wicker baskets. These came from Target. I'll link everything if you're interested. I have these half. These are my favorite. They're half the size as those big acrylic bins were. And then I have the pantry box from the Home Edit. So lots of options here. Now just trying to configure it and make it all work. That is what I feel like I'm struggling with. And if you didn't notice, while I was cleaning out my pantry, we have a lot of the same thing, because my kids don't look to see if we have anything, they just open a new one. So looking at here, I have 4 big tubs like this size of peanut butter that are opened, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 syrups, and they're like all this full. So it's my fault. I should have organized this better, but it's okay. There's not a ton of food garbage, which I'm grateful for. I don't like throwing, who likes throwing food away? I don't think anybody does, but it does happen, unfortunately. So I'm going to work on configuring this, and then I'll show you what I come up with. All right, after consulting my husband, he's saying that I cannot hang another shelf in there because it would have to be the full depth of the cupboard, because there's only holes right there and right there, and I don't want like some big thick like cleats holding it up, because then it just takes away the storage down here. So I guess that's out of the question. So we're gonna have to rethink this a little bit. I have noticed that I think pretty much all the snacks are gonna fit in the drawers, which is going to be nice, and then the bigger stuff is going to have to go in here. Again, this is a practical pantry. It's not going to, this is not going to be a Pinterest worthy pantry, but it's going to function, and I think that probably more of us have a functional pantry over a Pinterest worthy pantry anyway. Let me know. Do you have a Pinterest worthy pantry in the comments, or do you have a practical one? I'm just going to start by filling all these plastic bins with our snacks for this time. This is what I bought at Costco this trip. These are always forever changing, and so I'm not going to label anything. And I think that the kids, obviously, I mean, they don't care. And then after I loaded all of this one up, I realized that those stood too tall, so I had to take some out and lay them down. The joys. If you can hear snoring in the background, I have 2 English bulldogs in the room with me that will not leave, that are snoring so loud, so I apologize about that. Anyway, fruit snacks, just fruit snacks. I mean, kids and fruit snacks, they just go together, mostly for my 9-year-old's lunch. And then next you're gonna see some goldfish crackers, and I bought a really big container of them, and we just took it all out and put them in these little bags so that everybody could have a snack size. really tried to do something different with the cans that I have, but it just did not work. So they're going back in the drawer, and they're all lined up by whatever they are, tomatoes or beans or soup, cream of chicken soup or whatever. So they're all organized. It just does not look great. And if you don't know what they are, then you would know, because you can't see the front of them. But moving on, my husband buys these hash browns at Costco, so I just put those in there, and then I just put in all the miscellaneous cans next. Next up is a chip drawer. I will also put any crackers or any other snacks that we have in this drawer. I just bought the huge box of chips at Costco, and these will last a few weeks, but I don't normally buy these, and so we'll fill this up with something else.
But they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait
All right,
no.
up on the top shelf, it's just protein powder and back stock. So I just have our blender, my son's protein powder, and then my protein powder in the baskets. And then in the other basket, we have like collagen, my Perk Energy, PB2, stuff like that. So it's really tall up there, so I'm not gonna show you, but I will take you through the rest of the pantry. Okay, I tried to pair like things together. So you saw in the back, I have potatoes and rice, or rice sides or potato sides. So if I just need that, I can pull that out and just get what I need. This is like a breakfast bin, pancakes, granola, and oatmeal. I had these. I wish I had a couple more of these, but I don't. So top one is cake mixes and brownie mixes. And then in this one, it's just like dessert / baking items, pumpkin puree, evaporated or sweetened condensed milk, stuff like that. And then we have a pasta bin with the pasta sauces over there. And then on all the extra sauces that I had, I just put on this Lazy Susan so that we can find them super easy. And then down on the second, on the first shelf, this is our sandwich bin. My kids eat peanut butter and honey and jelly, but the jelly is in the fridge. I really wanted to put the bread in here. So in here I have my bread and then my tortillas. This is a produce basket, onions, potatoes, those kinds of things are gonna go in here. And then we got chips and crackers, cereal. My kids eat a lot of cereal. They love it. It's their favorite thing, especially my boys. And so we always have different cereals. That is why I can't decant things, because we go through it too fast and my kids will not participate in helping with that. And so this works for us. And then you saw me fill the snack bin. I have a ton of graham crackers, which I don't normally eat. I guess it's because it's summer and we went camping and this is what we had left over. Hot chocolate mixes. We are a huge popcorn family. We love popcorn. We buy it like this. Drink mixes that the kids can use. Some nuts. I bought the big box at Costco like this, and they were all just in bags. So I had my daughter, we still need to do a few more, but we ran out of bags. Put them in these little bags so that they can take them. Fruit snacks, Rice Krispies. Again, I'm not labeling anything because the snacks will change. I buy whatever usually is on sale at Costco. So we have granola bars. We had these last time because they were on sale. And these also are a protein bar. So I prefer especially my son, to eat that. And then moving down, this is my store here, the cans. I tried them up here and it looked really nice, but it was just taking up way too much space. And so they're back in the drawer, and I don't usually buy a lot of cans of things, so this helps me see. All of these are beans. These are all diced tomatoes, stewed tomatoes, tomato sauce, cream of chicken. My husband buys these at Costco and he likes them. Chicken salad, or canned chicken, because we make a lot of chicken salad. And then this is kind of just like the overflow of things. Tomato soup, refried beans. We have a couple of things of soup to have on hand. We don't usually eat them.
white hominy, which I'm gonna use probably this week, and then just chicken broth and things like that. This isn't the most beautiful drawer, but it's functional. Moving down, this is the chip drawer, which looks excessive, but when you have 3 kids, it doesn't last long. And I will put like any more crackers or chips that we buy in here. And then lastly, we do eat ramen here, and we do eat mac and cheese. So that is in there. We're kind of running low on those right now, but this at least gives me some room to breathe in. Also, I left these spots open just in case, like this week I have a huge thing of Hawaiian rolls and I don't have anywhere to put them, so they can go here and not get smashed, but they're not always going to be there, you know? So this is what we got so far. Well, I mean, not so far, just here we go. So like I said, super functional and not that pretty. I just wanted to show you really quick. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I have these big rolls, but I don't have anywhere to put them until I use them. So they'll just go there, and then these are the bags of goldfish that we need to put into other bags. So we'll do that and then put those where they need to go, and we'll have extra room. I didn't have very many things left over, so I had the kitchen drawer one, this one, I had some of the white wire baskets left, and then a couple things from the pantry set that I bought. The Lazy Susan wasn't big enough for what I needed, and I didn't end up stacking my cans, so I have the can stacker, but I'm thinking I'll use those in my hall medicine cabinet. So everything's gonna get used up. I used a ton, so that feels good, because now my closet in my office, I can actually store what needs to go in there. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys in my next video to bring on all the fall things, because I'm ready. And this just getting all my stuff cleaned and organized makes me feel so good and excited for what's to come. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.